Hello witches, this is the weekend tarot reading for November 26th and 27th, 2016. The energy is feeling really cleansing to me right now. Cleansing and healing. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hekterios. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards, so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so mote it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this weekend. So that we may know what energies we are working with. How to use them for our highest good, greatest success, and joy. And that we will know all that we need to know and do. Thank you, and so mote it be. Alright, y'all. The first card that we have is the Five of Wands. So, make sure y'all can see that. This card is about basically a bunch of forces coming together. It could be chaotic. It could cause conflict. It could be challenging. But this card comes with a message of the power of cooperation and basically in an environment where there's a lot of people and there's a lot of different wills, like each person's individual willpower, okay? That's like an atmosphere of where it's easy to come into conflict, okay? Or to face challenges. But this card comes with a message that it's more functional if you try to be cooperative and if you try to seek compromise and union with the other people involved with your situation. So maybe the energy of this weekend is about ego, but not in the negative connotations of the word ego. More of like that Leo energy of how you present yourself with others, how you just are with others, okay? Try to be diplomatic this weekend. That might not help in every instance and situation, but because there's always going to be difficult people and stuff like that. But if you come forward with that stance of trying to be diplomatic, you have a much better chance of success this weekend. The next card is the Ten of Cups. I love this card because this card's talking about fulfillment on all levels, okay? I just saw birds out the window, that's why I look like that. But, which is kind of funny because the way the cups are in the sky. But, this card is about fulfillment on all, this card is about fulfillment on all levels. And so, like with the Nine of Cups, the card that's preceding this one, we have fulfillment of wishes, getting what you want, mostly on the physical and the emotional level of satisfaction. When we add one more cup with the Ten of Cups energy, what we're getting is that satisfaction and fulfillment, the wishes granted, what we want coming to manifestation, emotional fulfillment, physical fulfillment, and spiritual. Okay, this is when things click for your soul, and you really get that, you get that energy of, like, not only are you getting what you want, but it's in alignment with your life purpose, okay? That type of thing. So, beautiful card. It also talks about peace in your home life. And for the final card this weekend, we have the Magician. I love this card as well because this is all about your personal power. And so what it's telling me in this spread is that by the end of the weekend, you can really achieve a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment this weekend itself. And by the end of the weekend, because of that, you are going to be in a place of empowerment and stability. I'm seeing like as if a lot of us have been walking through a river or walking through water, and with this card it's like we're stepping up on solid ground again, okay? So what I'm getting is that the energies are shifting for us this weekend, and it's going to bring us to a place of more empowerment. And when it comes to this Ten of Cups card, with the fact that you're getting what you want, but it's also in alignment with your spirit and with your sense of purpose in your life, that's really going to be what brings you to a greater sense of empowerment. This card doesn't mean that you weren't powerful before. It means that there's a greater level of empowerment coming in, okay? Now, this card also talks about, from that sense of empowerment going forward, working your will, making things go in your favor, making things go the way that you want. When I see all these cards together, the first card, talking about multiple people's willpower, okay, and there's conflict there, or at least there's a possibility for it. Okay, then we have this card talking about, this card was talking about try to be cooperative and diplomatic with that energy. Then this card's talking about fulfillment and success. And then this card's talking about your individualized will going forward. So the energy with all these cards together, I'm seeing that things are shifting, things are changing with the way that you deal with others, with the way that other people react to you, and there's a greater sense of your life purpose, of meaning to the goals that you're going after, and a sense of empowerment and determination, really, because I feel like also a lot of us have been more in a contemplative area with our life, more in a place of looking at options, trying to figure out what our options are, things like that. And because of that, there's been an unsurety, a lack of determination of what your goals even are, or what your newest goals even are, okay? So I feel like with this weekend, what we're getting is that, like that energy I was saying, like we've been walking through a river and now we're stepping out of it, we're stepping onto solid ground, we're standing on a boulder, okay? We are, from that shifting, changeable energy, not really knowing exactly what the plan was, what the goal was. By the end of this weekend, we are going to have a solid target, a solid goal to aim at, to go towards. And that's really going to give us that determined willpower energy to go forward, okay? So, great energy this weekend. I'm looking forward to it myself personally. I hope that you guys use the information from this reading and really just have a great weekend. And I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. If you would like a private reading with me, you can email me over at hekterios@yahoo.com. Or if you want energy work or spell work or anything like that, I'm available for everything. And you can just send me an email at hekterios@yahoo.com, or you can add me on Facebook. Someone pointed out to me that I no longer have my Facebook icon for my witchcraft group, Empowerment for Witches, on my banner and my channel, so I'm going to have to work on adding that back in there. But there still is a Facebook icon that leads to my profile on Facebook. If you would rather get in contact with me on there, we can talk about spell work, readings, just whatever, okay? Also my teaching group. But anyways, I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you really get that confirmation from the universe, almost, of what your purpose is and what your goals need to be as you go forward, okay? Blessed be.